So, what's the plan? Well, I did it. I managed to purge a whole lot of paper, some boxes, I shifted a few things, I condensed some things, I moved fabric bags out of the way. Here you see I've got the roll-out shelf on casters pulled out into the bedroom space. And it is tall, but it fits through the doorway. Here on the bed, I've been doing a lot of sorting. There you see the empty boxes. Great piece of accomplishment there. And this is the space before I put the shelf unit back in. There's this wall here, and it's aligned with boxes. And let me tell you that during the purging, my main focus was to get rid of paper, because paper boxes, as I had mentioned in a previous video, were some of the boxes that I have not seen in a long time. Full disclosure, this got hard real quick. I had a lot of pressure from loved ones in the family that wanted the house to be back in order, and I tried my best to wait till everyone was out of the house to do this, but things happen, you know how it goes. So I got these boxes of paper, and it got really intimidating, and I started kind of shutting down. I didn't want to face it. I didn't want to go through it. I kind of felt like I had achieved the mission of getting my shelf unit to fit in here. So I took a step back, and I grabbed the camera, because let me be honest with you, filming takes a whole nother level of concentration. And I was whooped. I was exhausted. I'd been moving all this stuff. I was physically tired, mentally tired, emotionally drained. And I didn't necessarily want to document during that time. So here we are at the end of the day. It's dark outside. My lighting's not the best. But if you notice, I've actually got more room to sit. I've got more room between the stash and the bed, because I was actually folding the stash a lot more crisp. That helped free up a lot of space. I found some odds and ends. I got flannel pieces, more cotton. These are like the little scraps, and some polyester. And I found this large section of hand-sewn polyester squares. And they're like little rectangles, so 1x2s. I'm not sure exact measurements, but someone has put a lot of work into like this polyester situation. I did get through one whole bundle, so there's only this one large bundle left to go through on the big loose stuff. And all this stuff here is on the rolling cart. So I have a rolling cart and a rolling shelf. Well, I didn't touch anything on the cart. That's old stash, it's antelope stash. But look how much better I've got space in my office area. The shelf fits perfectly right here in this section in front of boxes. So if I need to get to those boxes in the back, I just move the shelf out. This is what it looked like 2 years before. Here's my desk area. Alright. And there are papers and notes, but look at the relative floor space. That old shelf unit that used to hold Snicker bars and snacks at a gas station was so flimsy, and I'm so glad I upgraded. So this is my desk then, and this is my desk now. It looks a little more crowded. I've got stash in there. I've got sewing fabric in those boxes over to the right. But this is where the magic happens, guys. See all the little post-it notes that I write for myself? If you look before and after, that's pretty much the only difference. I've got a few more things here. I've got my idea board where I'm slamming ideas onto it, and my microphone. So here is what it looked like before. Again, see that everything's stuffed. I got fabric up against the wall, fabric on the little rollout there. It was crammed, and it's still crammed, but it is all I have. This is all the space I've got. So here we have the after. I've actually moved over my rolling cart out of the way. So the dresser, look at the floor space. Alright, don't, just ignore this stuff here at the top. I'm still trying to sort out rhyme and reason on how I'm sorting my fabric, but I've got space here. I'm able to get to my workstation and make things. And it's true. I've been here before. I've had room to work on my workstation. Have I been working there? Yeah, off and on. But it was bothering me that all this wasn't fitting back into the office space. And I need as much floor space as possible. Now, just to prove to you that miracles do happen, by the end of the day, I did get the bed cleaned off. So no one was able to complain that they didn't have a place to sleep that night. And here I've got just the laundry basket, that was on the bed, and I put that over there by the dresser. No big deal, right? Now, it wasn't... Okay, let's end on an upbeat. I did actually get a chance to do some sorting. But it was polyester squares again. And man alive, I'm hoping I'm getting maybe 60% of these squares understood and sorted. Got a little helper over there. And this is as far as we got after about an hour and a half. So I'm over there working on scraps, and I've got my son over there helping to sort out these squares. Now, here they are in the box. What I've noticed is these are not matching the same size as the other squares. And here are some fabrics that I was able to go through, and I started measuring the larger swaths of fabric in hopes that maybe I can sell some of the fabric that's in the hippo stash. Things that I'm not necessarily attached to, but I'm sorting out what I don't want, and I'm getting the cottons separated, flannels over into one stack. I've got a large collection now of just flannel material. See, this is not this bag here, but right here, this stack. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? And who knows what else I'll be able to find, but it's just been, a long day measuring things, and I found this bag inside a bag inside a bag. Someone already matched all these colors. I think I'm going to keep this bag as it is for now, but it's all cotton and things I can use. So now I've got my situation kind of tidied up and the feng shui of my office kind of settled. It's time for me to buckle down and see what I can do about working to finish the first quilt. So, everybody, thank you so much for your comments and prayers, and I will see you on the next one.